What up, dudes? It's Gaz, and welcome back to the Warframe video. So, doing a new type of video today. Just gonna do another live commentary, discussing some things coming out very soon. The topic of this video will be how I'm gonna be basically tackling the AOE Nerf as far as my everyday gameplay, and some things you can do to, from what we know they're changing, how to circumvent some of the changes they're making to make AOE less useful. Before we get into it, though, make sure you sub to the channel right here. Make sure the live channel as well will be live later tonight, doing some Warframe and other games as well. Alright, so as far as what we know is going to be changing with AOE weapons is that we know the blast radius of the explosion will be smaller and that we'll be having ammo issues. So I'm going to start off right away. I am in the Chem Lab in my clan dojo. The Grenier Lab, if you don't know exactly what it's called. And I have researched the Squad Ammo Restore 100x blueprint. Now, this is going to make it where I can use this and give myself and my teammates ammo in my mission. I can build 100 of them at a time. If you don't have the Clan Dojo available, I believe the 10x Restore is available in the Red Veil offerings. So that's what I'm going to be doing gear-wise, is basically if I'm going to run out of ammo, I'm just going to pop one of those and I'll have full ammo after that. Additionally, I think a very, very useful helmet going forward will be energized munitions. What this does is it gives you 75% ammo efficiency for whatever duration you have modded for. Usually 5 seconds, which is not very long, so just jam as much duration as you possibly can. You'll have about 12 seconds of near infinite ammo. So that combined with the ammo pads if I ever need them is going to be really, really nice. Now, I don't have a low-ranked Prime Firestorm to simulate that yet, but we do know they said they're doing something to ammo mutation mods. Vigilante Supplies is a staple mod in the Kuvazar currently, so unless they just make it unequipable, I don't think there's going to be any changes there. So yeah, if they just make it straight up unequipable, sure, I'll take it off. But until then, yeah, just going to stick with that. And the rest is pretty much just, we're not really caring. We're only really doing two things to care about the AOE right now. It's energized munitions and ammo pads. And that's pretty much it. So let's go into a mission and see how this is going to work. I'm going to, use the gear I just showed you. Also, if you have like a MMO mouse with buttons on the side if you play on PC, or if you got a special controller on whatever platform you play on with like extra buttons, you can set a gear key to ammo pads. So, for example, I'll show you when you get in mission. I have it set up where I just push a button on my mouse and I pop an ammo pad instantly. I don't need to bring up my gear wheel or anything. So that means I can be mid-jump in mission and get full ammo. Let's say I've run out of ammo for my Tsar while I'm about to jump over a heavy gunner's head and blow them up. I push the, I think it's the 9 button or something, and it will pop it in an ammo pad. So let's go ahead and go look at that. So we go to customize key bindings. Of course, this will be different on your controller. And you look at whatever hotkey it's at. I think I already set it as, so I set it as this button right here. So it's slash. Now, I don't think that's on my mouse, but I can just push that on my keyboard. Once Veilbreaker comes out, that's a dance button, actually. You can set it up on your mouse, so I guess it's bracket. Okay, there you go. So that's full ammo for me and for my teammates as well. So let's go and start using this energized munitions. So watch how my magazine doesn't even go down. I could honestly mod for fire rate right now, and I still would be able to spam, no problem. So I'm still at 3 rounds in my magazine. This will not change after the hotfix, or rather the update. It's not going to be a hotfix, it's going to be a full update. So yeah, this will still be a thing. Now the AOE will be smaller for sure, but this exact build will work after the update. Even if they were to reduce the ammo by 90%, you only have the magazine that you have currently, energized missions would still work. So yeah, they're gonna need to figure out something for that if they want to nerf it. They don't want to nerf it. I mean, they do want to nerf AOE, but they would need to specifically nerf energized munitions to make this not a thing anymore. So yeah, as far as Steel Path fissures after the update, this will be great for a Steel Path exterminate or capture just for speedrunning it to get your extra steel essence at the end. Not to mention, I mean, Mirage is just good for killing acolytes too. So yeah, you don't need to run Mirage. Let's say you're okay, I'm not running a Steel Path fissure. I don't need as much damage as that Kuvazar is pumping out. You can just go Thermal Thunder Titania. I've got videos of that on the channel too. Thermal Thunder Titania is not getting nerfed in the slightest. So that's going to be pretty cool. And as you see, we pretty much just ran through the mission. I was AFK for most of it, and we probably got most of the kills because that's just how AOE is. And we've gotten to the end. I think we used like 2 magazines that whole mission. So, not exactly a long mission, but that's kind of like what you're looking for when you're trying to spam AoE like that. Especially when, you know, these enemies on the Steel Path Fissures will be more tanky than these guys are. They're like level 30 right now. I think they're going to be like level like 90 or like 100 or something on the Steel Path, but they also have like multiplied health, shields, and armor. So, yeah. As you can see, this guy next to me, he probably doesn't have energized munitions. He's firing off the whole magazine, have to reload pretty much instantly. But you know, that's how it is sometimes. All right, what we got here? We got Wukong, Banshee, Hystrix. I'm going to go with Wukong even though he's getting nerfed, because I think he's actually... Well, I think Banshee's also vaulted, but I don't know. I see a Wukong piece, I'm going to take it. I just built the Hystrix Prime like 2 days ago, so I don't really need that. Yeah, so let's gem a little bit more fire rate. One more mission run through, and we'll see how different it feels. Because, yeah, I mean, if we just run this build, it's like AoE didn't even change. If you think about it, like, they're reducing the blast radius of the explosions, but with Mirage, you have multiple guns. It's like nothing even changed. So, there you go. That's one you can circumvent the AoE nerf. And, yeah, I mean, I think arbitrations will still be doable for sure. Like, get, like, a dispensary on one of your teammates, get some ammo from that. Rock energized munitions on whoever with the Kuva Ogress. Kuva Ogress actually has a big ammo pool compared to the Kuva Zar. The Kuva Zar actually usually has less ammo than the Kuva Ogress. So that's something you can also keep in mind, is that, I don't want that one, I want this one. Is that, the Kuva Ogress already is not going to have an ammo issue comparatively to the Kuva Zar. So, yeah. Let's try to get this one as quick as possible here. And, yeah, let's pop a Saren Relic, because that Prime Resurgence is coming back. I got 70 Saren Relics. So, yeah. As far as, you know, change, I don't think that speedrunning missions is going to really change at all, guys. I think the only, like, missions you're going to really notice the AoE nerf in is when you're playing, like I said, a Steel Path Survival. It's like, okay, I am maining my AoE weapon for DPS right now, and they've nerfed the radius of these explosions, so I'm getting less kills. That's where I think the only place you'll actually notice it really is. Because for the most part, I mean, everywhere else, it may be in arbitrations you'll notice it too, because, like I said, the ammo issues. But if you're using the things I'm telling you to use today, ammo pads, energized munitions, and maybe even dispensary from Protea, it will feel pretty much the same as right now, is my assumption. So we got some more fire rate now. So, yeah. This is pretty much, this is why Excaliburs complain with Exalted Blade, why they can't get kills. Literally what I'm doing right now. And then the other guy on my mission, the guy on my mission do the exact same thing I am. This is why they're nerfing AoE. Because you get into a mission and everyone is doing it. But it's because we were trying to do the mission quickly. So why would... You think I'm going to use a Severus Prime for this? No, I'm not. I'm not going to use a Kuva Hind for this. I'm going to kill the enemies as fast as possible with my explosion gun. So... yeah. Alright, so let's get this reactant and get out of here. That guy didn't even want to wait. He saw Zars getting spammed. He's like, nah. I don't want no Zar spam on my mission. I actually kind of am curious what gear that guy had. Was he literally the Excalibur Exalted Blade guy I was like joking about? I'll have to like look at the footage later. He might have literally been a guy on like with a single target weapon. He loads into two Zars and a Thermal Sunder Titania, and he's like, you know what? I think I'm not gonna play this mission. He's like, you know what? I'm not gonna go through this. I'm not gonna humor you guys. I want some kills too. And you're literally using energized munitions Mirage with the Kuva Zar. And we have like multiple thermal sunders. Like seriously, dude. He's just this is not how I want to spend my Saturday. I'm gonna go get some kills on this level 30 mission, okay? And you're not gonna ruin my fun, because this is my gameplay session too. Alright guys, so I think I've pretty much proven the point I wanted to prove here. This build is going to be really good for Steel Path Fissures, and I don't think the AoE nerf's going to really be a big deal at all. I mean, I said that initially too, but yeah, I mean, we pretty much have all the info. I'm going to see no big changes, so let's see if we got the Saren part that the guy left for, and we didn't get it. We got the Nikana Prime Blueprint instead. Still pretty decent. Alright guys, I'll see you next time. Hope the video was helpful and fun, and I'll see you next time. Peace.